Alright, so here we've done some NDT work on top of a service, and I'm going to show you the process that I go through when collecting the data with GPS and taking the levels. So if we look in the hole, we've got our 50mm comms conduit exposed, just down there, bottom of the screen. And what I'm going to do, place the staff on top of the pipe. Now, I might be saying the obvious here, but I'll go through it all. One thing to check is your antenna height. Make sure you've got that specified correctly in your data collector to make sure your levels check out. So we're going to, if you've got a tilt compensating staff, good on you. If you don't, make sure your bubble is right, stabilise it, and collect your point. Now label this point with a point number. If you're doing a series of NDT holes, it's good to be able to number them so you can cross-reference those in the photos, which I'll explain in a sec, but also to number them on the drawing. So right here I've got a 3, and you'll see that in the photos. I'm going to say pothole 3, we've got a 50mm PVC conduit, and that's cover level, CL. Then what we're going to do, now I like to place a bar across the top, and that gives us surface level all bar 10mm. Because what I find with the staff, sometimes it sinks into the ground if you're in a sloppy area. So what I'm going to do here is collect another point, and that's just a point level point. Save that. Now we'll come back to this data in a second. That's going to stay there. And then I'll get the camera and I'm going to take a photo of the hole with the point number, a picture with of the service close up, and then a third photo of the tape measure right here. And we've got about 670. Now we're going to come back to our data, and if you look at the screen here, maybe we'll face this way so we're not in the sun. Here's our two collected points. We've got the pothole 3 50mm PVC level 102.601, and then we've got our point level 103.276. I've already typed that into the calculator, and we've got 675 with 5mm difference, which is well within tolerance. What this does, checking your elevations of those 2 points and cross-referencing that with your tape measure depth, verifies that you haven't got any errors on one of the points when collecting the points with the GPS. Sometimes you'll get some shading or an error or a correctional error, and it will throw your elevation out, sometimes by a little bit, sometimes by a lot, and you won't know that that's the case until someone's processing the data and you find that it's something that's out of whack. So doing this on site verifies that your tape measure depth matches your data that's collected, and if you've got any issues you can recollect the data while you're here, while you've got a hole exposed, and it saves headaches later on. So go through that process and you shouldn't have any dramas.